Ladies and gentlemen, my name is John Neville Maskelyne. I'm an inventor and a stage illusionist. You may have seen me perform at the Egyptian Hall here in the fine city of London, or perhaps you have happened to have spent a penny in a pay-service public lavatory, or witnessed the wonders of Psycho the Automaton, both of my creation. Whatever the circumstance of our meeting, welcome. I would like to take this opportunity today to bring to your attention a devious method used by many an unscrupulous character in order to gain pecuniary advantage from us, the honest, upstanding citizens of the United Kingdom. A method known as sharping. Now, ladies and gentlemen, there is perhaps no field of operation so prolific in specimen of the genius sharp as the racecourse, or its approaches on the occasion of a popular race meeting. Therefore, for our present purpose, we can do better than to imagine we are on our way to some such event. We arrive at the London terminus in good time for our train and take a seat in a second-class compartment. There is perhaps one or two other occupants already present in the compartment, perchance holiday-makers on pleasure bent, not really sporting fellows, but average citizens, looking forward to a little excitement of the race and perhaps a little flutter at long odds or otherwise. A man of sporting appearance leisurely wanders past the door. He is carrying a travelling rug and he has a field glass slung over his shoulder. However, a couple of moments later, he comes back and takes a seat in the compartment centrally. A few moments later, 2 or 3 other gentlemen arrive, taking whatever seats are vacant, and busy themselves in their newspapers or with their neighbour in conversation. They are just normal citizens. They average in appearance from second-rate traveller to sporting. Now, so, for the experienced among us, I do not need to tell you that we are dealing with a gang associated with working the 3-card trick. The gentleman in the sporting attire is the sharp, and the other 2 or 3 gentlemen are his confederates. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is where the sharping begins. For no sooner has the train left the station that the sporting gentleman takes down from the rack his travelling rug, produces a pack of cards, withdraws 3, perhaps 2 queens, and an opposing black ace. And by way of small introduction, as preface, he offers it to the compartment. Now, gentlemen, why don't we pass the time with a little game? Presents the cards, picks them up, thus, and decides to throw them down onto the table before observing, now, gentlemen, tell me where the ace is and stake your money. There is no answer. So, our sharp offers up the cards in order to see where the ace was. Having thus attracted attention, one of the confederates looks around from his newspaper and murmurs something along the lines of making one's expenses, and possibly produces a couple of sovereigns. Now, our sharp collects the cards, presents them thus, and says, gentlemen, there are 2 cards for you, 2 queens, 1 card for me, the ace. What I would like you to do is trace the ace, tell me where it is, and then stake your money. With this and such rapidity, he lays down the cards and offers it out. There is no answer. So, again, the sharp presents the ace, for it is exactly where one would expect it to be, and anyone that could not follow the many evolutions would be dull of perception. Again, the king. Again, the sharp presents the cards, and one of our confederates decides to stake some money on where it will be. So down go the cards. We follow the evolutions. There she is. He wins his money. This time, Somebody else within the carriage, an honest onlooker, decides to stake some money. Let's see how it goes. Can you tell me where the ace is, sir? No, sir. Yes, sir. You lose your money. This continues and continues and continues, with varying success. So you always remain in the game, but ultimately, you lose. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been duped. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you to my world-famous invention, Psycho the Automaton, a man of mysterious yet diminutive nature, standing at only 22 inches high, and isolated upon a cylinder made of clear glass, making it impossible to conceal a human being, no matter how small, within the body of the figure. Now, marvel at his stunning array of talents. Psycho, an arithmetician. He will work out any sum that may be given to him by a member of the assembly. Psycho, a whist player. 3 ladies or gentlemen take up a hand of whist with Psycho, and he evinces more than ordinary skill in pursuit of the game. Finally, he shakes the hand of his partner before he leaves the stage. Psycho, a conjurer. He introduces some novel card tricks, then performs them with neatness and dexterity. Psycho, a grammatical wizard. He can spell every single word in the English language and even imitate the writing of any audience member. Psycho, the acme of mystery. Clairvoyance extraordinary. Ladies and gentlemen, Psycho the Automaton.